Hello, hello, hello. Today we're going to go over the super loopable long combo for Dosa. This one is going to be with higher end mobs in mind. Whenever you go to Hong Lim, it's literally just you can do anything over there. It doesn't really matter what the fuck you do over there. The combo that I gave was like really simple and easy on the fingers, and it's loopable, and it's a really interesting like just free combo that you can do. But for other spots, like when you start going to Quint Hill or Dokkaebi, you're gonna need to change that combo up because you're gonna have to maximize damage while also being able to, keep positioning and whatnot and stay behind the mobs. So for this one, we're going to change up quite a few different things. So for, like I said, Hong Lim, the other combo, you'll be fine over there with that. For Quint Hill though, you're going to want to change to these. This is what I'm currently using right now. And as far as the combo goes, we're going to probably do a super loopable like extension. From what I understand in the research that I've done, this is a like extended combo with a like triple proc. I think from the video that I saw from 8x, this is pretty much like an elemental proc. So you're doing like 3 fires or 2 fires or something like that. It's like 2 fire circles and like a yellow circle or something along those lines. Personally, I do not understand the elemental stuff. Like, I just look at this text and I'm like, I'm not reading all that. But all I know is that this shit does a lot of damage, and that's what I'm here to do. So I'll put a link in the description if you want to go check 8x's video out. But for my console boys, this is how the combo is going to function. So we're going to start with RT. The reason you do this, from what I understand of the explanation, is because the LTX ability, your little like water dash, or not, it's not even a dash, it's like you're kind of like fly back a little bit. Whenever you do the RT skill, it will prevent you from going so far back, and that could possibly, mess up your combo depending on where you are. I don't think it's going to matter for Quint specifically, but maybe if you're somewhere else that you might want to use this, I don't know. But essentially you do 1, 2 LTX, and as you can see, the distance that it kind of pushes you back is not very far. So that's why that you start with RT. You don't necessarily have to do RT. You could do the X ability as well. So like you're like nailed down. Same concept if you want. And maybe you have add-ons on this if you like that. I don't really use that, but it's up to you. So we're gonna go step by step here. So RT, LTX, back RB. You don't want to do that full animation. You want to get the kind of sped up animation, so you want to get the cancel. So whenever you're doing LTX, you're going to want to immediately, just the moment you press LTX, just hold back RB. Well, you don't want that super long spiky animation. So 1, 2, and then you'll see that animation where he throws down that like whatever that skill is, or like whatever you want to call that, but he'll just immediately drop down with that super big chandelier of spiky garbage. And then from back RB, you're going to do back LB. So all together it should look like this. Now back LB kind of has a bit of a lengthy animation. You can write it out if you really want to, or you can reposition with it. So I'll show you guys what it looks like just with the reposition. So we'll go like this, reposition, and then you do LTRB. Now, like I said, you don't have to weave in the reposition. You can do it if you want to. Maybe if you're like at Quint, right, specifically, but maybe you're somewhere else that you don't need back attacks. But for Quint specifically, I would want to reposition so I can make sure I'm getting back attacks so I can maximize damage, especially if you're running back attack crystals. That's going to be something you're going to want to focus on. So maybe you want to get used to the repositioning, but even still, it kind of cancels that lengthy animation that back LB has. So if you do back LB, right, you have this back animation, and you see how it takes a minute before you can actually move. So if you want to kind of get out of that quickly, you can just do back LB and then dash. So we do back LB and then dash. So that could be just something that you're mess around with. So we're gonna go ahead and recap. And then LTRB, and that's where we're at. Now from LTRB, we're going to go into LTLB, which is going to be your other earth skill. So LTLB, and then from here, LTRT, LTB, and then we're going to go into back RT, and then we're just going to hold the B button. And then once you get that final animation off, this is where you're going to loop. So after you do just holding the B button, so you're going to hold the B button, boom, finish all this, and then you're gonna do RT 2 times, and then you just reloop the combo like so. So I'll go ahead and do a couple loops for you, and you guys can go ahead and do what you will with that. And there you go. That is the loop. So I'll go ahead and show some clips really quickly of me grinding Quint. And with that being said, we can go ahead and end off the video here. Let me know what you guys think. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.